What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are taking on the Extreme Z battle for LR, Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO. So if we hop on in here, battle info wise, they are weak to legendary power, so they're weak to LRs, and movie heroes category. So I already got a team ready to go. So we're going to be bringing Gogeta as our leader because he has a 200% leader. We're going to bring the physical Ultimate Gohan. We're going to bring STR Gogeta. We'll bring STR Tapion and Minosha just because of our type advantage. And then we got Tech Orange Piccolo and then the Tech Gods. I think this is the team I'm just going to rock in here. I don't think we're going to have too many issues taking Broly down here, needless to say. Just because this EZA is actually pretty easy, to be honest with you. I think the only thing that we would have to worry about, if anything, is maybe like the tech units. Well, not even the tech units, maybe just tech. I should say the tech gods would probably be the only ones that we'd really have to worry about, if anything. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna kind of we're gonna walk through this entire EZA area, or EZA battle, sorry. But yeah, so I've seen a lot of people complaining because they said that like the event should have been out already. They're saying like where are they, where are they, where are they? Well, they had released a week after after the new units had dropped, and today is essentially a week since the units have dropped. So obviously this is why they're just now dropping for us. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people complaining about it because they're like, well, where's the EZA for this Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO? And it's like, well, they're coming. It's just not their time yet. But they are finally here. This unit actually is they're actually a very, very, very powerful unit. I know a lot of people kind of downplay them for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they actually are a very good and useful unit. I've been using them a lot on JP ever since they came out, and honestly, I've had a lot of fun using them, especially on like super bosses. They are amazing to run on there. Just because they pretty much support now with like, you can get like 2 key orbs and they basically like support the entire rotation. But yeah, if you just get 7 orbs of any kind, they still get the dodge. I mean, they do have like a high chance to dodge and everything now as well. So they are, essentially they're very good. I think we completed a couple missions. I'll have to go back and see what those missions were for, because offhand I don't remember what they're for, but I'm sure it's probably. Oh, you know what? It might be the missions for, I think maybe like the sub EZA. If I'm correct, I think the sub EZAs for like the Paragus or the Paragus Broly unit and the Bardock and Guinea unit, they got their sub EZAs as well. So I'm wondering if maybe there's like missions associated with that. But we'll take a look at it after we're done with the EZA itself, obviously. But let me do this. I got Broly pulled up over here, so we can kind of go over their details post EZA. So, all right, we got it here. So after EZAing, they become a 1 key 4 and 150% movie bosses lead, or key 4 and 100% for extreme fizz, which realistically is not a bad it's not a bad leader skill at all. I actually do run them as a like a battlefield leader, because extreme fizz does have a decent amount of like movie bosses characters, so you can run them as a sub lead. So that's typically what I usually do. But On their 12 key super, they greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy, and greatly lower attack. On their 18 key, they massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage, and that's it. And then when we get down to the passive, so they get 30% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. So they're essentially kind of like a nuking style unit. Plus they get an additional 10% attack and defense per physical key sphere obtained. Then they get an additional 2 key per key sphere obtained. So there's a lot of per key sphere obtained in here, is the best way to put it. Then they get, let's see, so all allies get 2 key and 39% attack with an AGL or an STR key sphere obtained. It's literally just one. You literally get 1 AGL or 1 STR key sphere, and the whole rotation gets 39% attack and 2 key. And then all allies get 2 key and 39% defense if you get a tech or an int key sphere. All allies get 2 key and 15% attack and defense with a rainbow key sphere obtained. So you literally, like, if you can get 1 rainbow key sphere and like a tech or an AGL key sphere, those stack on top of each other. So yeah, so that's pretty good. Plus they get an additional 39% attack when they perform a super. They launch an additional super attack, and movie bosses or super bosses category allies get 10% damage reduction when key is 24, which honestly with this unit getting 24 key is not difficult like whatsoever. You'll probably get 24 key like pretty easily. And then let's see, so they dodge enemies' attacks with 7 or more key spheres obtained. Then they randomly change key spheres of a certain type. Physical excluded 2 Fizz when HP is 60% or less. And they change all key spheres to Fizz when HP is 39% or less. So that 39% or less actually helps out a lot. I will say that I actually did have a few runs before, like on JP when I was using them, where you somehow you get under that 39% HP threshold, and then you bring out like this Broly comes on rotation, and the whole field just changes key spheres. You just pick it up. It's basically a full heal. I don't want to say basically. It is a full heal. So yeah, they're very good. They do help out the like super bosses, and hell, even like movie bosses. They do help out really well on there, just because of the support that they give. Now I know that there's some people that aren't very high on this unit, but me personally, I love using them. I mean, I use them like wherever I can, and that's just for the simple fact that, I mean, they have really good support. Plus they are a nuking style unit, and hell, if you can just get them 7 key spheres, you know, they have a 100% chance to dodge. So like, why wouldn't you? The only problem is like their lack of categories. Just because obviously them being a wonky name. Well, I don't want to say a wonky name. It's because CHEELAI and LEMO are in the card as well. And because of that, they're only stuck on movie bosses, joined forces, bond of friendship, power of wishes, and super bosses. So unfortunately, you know, he's missing out on stuff like Pure Saiyan. What else would he kind of be on, I guess? I guess he's not full power, so he wouldn't be on like full power or anything. Maybe like accelerated battle or something they could have put him on. But yeah, because of CHEELAI and LEMO on there, we end up missing out on a couple extra categories that we would like typically have. But yeah, I mean, the EZA itself, again, it's not very difficult. As you can see, we're just kind of blowing through this EZA here. Now, I do think that there are some I think that there are some missions for the sub EZAs. I think that's why we were getting them completed, because I don't think it was anything that, I mean, there could have been some for just missions that I myself just maybe didn't do yet, but I don't think that it would cause like 5 missions to like appear so quickly. But yeah, like if you are, I would say if you are struggling on this EZA, and you can't seem to beat it or anything like that, wait another week or so, just because STR Beast Gohan comes out and he will literally demolish this. Like, you can close your eyes, put your phone on auto, walk away, and you'll see how easy Beast Gohan just mollywops through these stages. And then him also being on like Gogeta's leader skill for a 200% just makes him like that much better, because then you can just run him at basically just full strength here. That's if you get Gogeta. I mean, if you don't have Gogeta, but you can pull Beast Gohan leads really good categories. So, you know, superheroes. Who else does he lead? I think it's superheroes, Bond of Master and Disciple, and is it hybrids maybe? Yeah, that's a good question. Or no, I think it's Miraculous Awakening is what he leads. I gotta check. It's been, gosh, it feels like it's been so long since I've actually looked at his categories. All I do is just use him. Superhero, Bond of Master and Disciple, or Miraculous Awakening, and then he gives a 30% to Entrusted Will or Movie Heroes. So that's what it is. But yeah, basically, like if you pull Beast Gohan, you can run any of the newer movie heroes from basically like Dragon Ball Super up, and they're getting a nice 200% on here. So here we go. So we are here at the like final stage. Again, this was not very difficult whatsoever. We'll just do this and we'll just give you all this. This should be like the finishing, probably the finishing blows here. So obviously bringing like a type advantage, STR movie hero unit would be pretty beneficial in here. But I mean, as you can see, physical Gogeta is just doing work in here. So you wouldn't even have to worry about it. You can just bring him as a friend, and you'll see just how easy this is. Or like I said, if you are struggling with this, just give it a week or so. Beast Gohan's going to be out. People are going to summon for him. There's going to be a lot of Rainbow Beast Gohans on the, on the friends list. So, you can kind of keep an eye out for that, and then just rerun this with him. And yeah, he'll probably like one shot, maybe even like 2-shot this Broly just by himself and just be done. But honestly, I can't wait for Beast Gohan to come out, because I had a lot of fun using him on JP, and obviously Global is my main. So getting him over here and actually using him here, yeah, it's going to be literally just a cakewalk through all content. It's going to be a cakewalk. You just bring like, you can figure out a way to put Beast Gohan on the team. You put Beast Gohan on the team. If you can run him as the leader, as like a friend lead, you run him as a friend lead. Is the best way to put it. Okay, so we are all done here. Let's see what missions we had. So, okay, so there's just a mission for completing the clearance stage 7. And then let me actually go over here. Let me see if there were any other missions that I may have missed. Obviously there's some daily ones. Yeah, we cleared some dailies. And no, I think it's just celebration missions. Okay, so yeah, so that's all it was. Okay, so there is an Extreme Z campaign. Okay. So perform step 3, step 7. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to do the sub EZAs. Ugh. Perform 6 steps on an STR character. Well, on an int character. Well, we know who those are. All right. Well, never mind. That's a bummer. But there you guys go. There was the EZA for Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO. Again, it was pretty simple. Hopefully you guys didn't struggle with it. Hopefully you guys got the EZA done and have taken this Broly into an event himself and, you know, seen how good he is. But let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on this Broly, CHEELAI, and LEMO card post EZA. And if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.